Ding in the airport terminal, bags packed, heart racing, ready for the adventure of a lifetime. It was supposed to be the perfect vacation. A chance to escape the grind of daily life, explore new places, and recharge. But then, it happened. My flight was canceled. And not just canceled. It was the kind of cancellation that set off a chain of events I couldn't have predicted. At first, I didn't panic. It's just a delay, no big deal, I thought. But when I went to reschedule my flight, I was hit with this wave of panic. The only available flight was days later, and I had already booked a non-refundable hotel for that same week. You ever had that feeling when everything you thought you had control over just starts slipping through your fingers? That's how I felt. I thought I could handle it, rebook the flight, sort out a few details, and move on. But when I looked at my bank account, that's when reality hit me. The hotel was a loss. The rebooked flight was double the price. I was looking at hundreds of dollars I couldn't afford to lose. I don't know if you've ever been in a situation where the unexpected costs pile up and you're left wondering how to deal with it. It was stressful, to say the least. Here's the part one never expected. I had travel insurance, and it actually worked. I know. It sounds almost too good to be true. The thing is, I'd always thought of travel insurance as this optional add-on that most people skip. I didn't think it was necessary. I thought it was just one of those things that sounded good in theory, but not in practice. But I figured, why not? A few extra bucks for some peace of mind seemed worth it. I had no idea just how much peace of mind it would give me until I called my insurance provider. They were incredibly understanding. The representative took the time to explain my options, and within a few minutes, they assured me I was covered for the flight change and even for the hotel I couldn't cancel. It was like a weight was lifted off my shoulders. I got my reimbursement, and the financial stress that had been building up started to fade away. It felt like a miracle, honestly. And you know what I learned from this whole experience? That life doesn't always go as planned. Travel, in particular, is unpredictable. You can't control weather delays, canceled flights, or last-minute changes. But you can control how you respond to those changes. Travel insurance, in my case, wasn't just a safety net. It was the difference between losing a ton of money or not. It was a way to protect myself from the unexpected and avoid the financial panic I'd otherwise face. If you're like me and you've always been a little skeptical about travel insurance, I get it. It feels like just another cost to factor in. But here's the thing. In moments of chaos, when everything seems to go wrong, knowing that you're covered can make all the difference. Now, I'm not here to sell you anything, but I want to share something I've personally used that helped me in a way I never imagined. Orust Insure is the platform I ended up using for my travel insurance, and it's honestly been a game changer for me. It wasn't complicated, it wasn't full of fine print, and the process was straightforward. When I needed help, they were there. And I'm telling you, it's one of those travel hacks I genuinely trust. It saved me, and I'd never travel again without it. You might never need to use it, but if you ever find yourself in a situation like mine, you'll be glad you took the extra step. Trust me on that one. I'll leave the link below if you're curious. But more than anything, I just want you to know, take that extra step. You never know when it'll save you from a nightmare you didn't see coming. Hope this helps. Safe travels, friends.